I don't think Sindhu will. She's done all of this before, where an older player, an experienced player, a player like Sindhu who's done it all before, is less as much as anybody's played on the World Tour. So training blocks are important, peaking for tournaments are important, physicality. She's 30 now, Sindhu. She's got to look after herself. She can't be hitting this kind of level against top players week in, week out, like she perhaps used to. From our elevated position up here to look at the court in real time, it's hard to gauge, but judging by the types of shots played and a number of errors at one end, it might suggest one end's faster than the other. And Sindhu in the opening game. But it depends how strong that drift is, if it's really that relevant. Wow, another wonderful shot. Drop shot, like I said.
Karupathevan. Who actually had a very nice 5-point lead, and then superb work from Sindhu. That's again wonderful shot down the line from Letshanaa. A player who's not really had the greatest of seasons. Lets that go, and it's in.
I think it's in. 19, and has been at the top of the game. But she has been at the top of the game. Is she a has-been, or is she still capable of meddling at things like Worlds?
Hungry. I still think I've got plenty to offer. And even though she's at her lowest ranking in some time, she feels...
Some epic matches, some brilliant badminton so far.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a feast.
Stop it,
at least for the eyes. Listen,
I think that's gone wide. Not sure about that call from the line judge.
Otherwise, all first and second round exits, 7 of them this year.
Service over.
Good few points. You can't switch off against Sindhu. She's a resilient character. And I think she stepped up that intensity level as well, by the way. But you can't fault the attacking of Letshanaa.
Performance is a quarter-final in India Open, her own tournament. Otherwise, 9. Yes, 9 early exits, first and second round. She's found it tough going.
Service over. 7.
Done well there, Letshanaa.
Yeah, that's a great shot from Sindhu, and an even better pickup from the floor. Wow.
Service over. 11.
She's repelled
7.
nicely, and she goes into the interval. Well, all very well having fantastic starts, Bobby. It's the sustaining factor, that's well wide. Keeping that intensity up, isn't it? Survived a scare, staved off 2 game points and then 1. And then really took over the match.
Good defence from Sindhu. Oi, that was there for the taking. I saw that yesterday against Navantona. She really stepped it up.
And
I think we were commentating that if Navantova was a little older, a bit more experienced, she perhaps wouldn't make the decisions.
Yeah, no, I was referring more to yesterday in Navantova.
Yeah, and I think here if Letshanaa was up 18-10 or had a chance of sneaking the second and it's close, she might have that mental wobble. I don't think Sindhu will. She's done all of this before. That's lovely. Good net battle.
What are you enjoying, apart from the fact we've talked about?
There's a mid to rear element of doubles when you've got a partner at the front, and you know, it needs to be strong, it needs to be off 2 feet. She's looking like that type of player now, and I think that physicality is going to help promote her. That's great work from Sindhu.
12.
Oh, wonderfully done by Letshanaa. Fearless stuff from her.
Going for the winners a little early. There's another. Exactly what I was saying. Don't need to play.
Under some pressure here, Sindhu. And it's Letshanaa comes out on top again.
Just too good.
He's
Got a lot longer with far more rallies than it used to be, which doesn't necessarily suit her. That's in, isn't it? That's going to be challenged by Letshanaa.
Yeah, looked good.
She's going to have to do it the hard way. PV Sindhu after this. On the hunt here. It's gone wide, long, sorry.
That's a few all sort of.
Again in that first game against Nalbantova, can PV Sindhu do it again?
Great block.
Oh, she's on a roll here and only a point behind. Oh, that might have veered out. That certainly has. And we are all square here.
Been shaken by something, rattled.
Service over.
Might have to do that again here.
It's good play. Oi, that is superb.
Oh, that is wonderful. Absolutely brilliant. Well, all of a sudden,
She seems to have worked out what's going on out there and how to combat this. Has gone wide.
well, again, she has dug deep. PV Sindhu, and again.
Went out wide by about almost a metre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just going on in the brain and hard to combat, and that's where an older player, an experienced player, a player like Sindhu who's done it all before, is less likely to have those wobbles. And the start of this second game is all important. It confuses me. It's too important at this level to not come out with. You almost want to be potentially ready.
Yeah.
And Letshanaa looked really up from the beginning. She was looking fabulous.
4.
And it's not a simple case, is it? Of just
Very hard to let it go and sort of take it out of your mind. Our psychologists always use about that. Don't think about the score.
Yeah.
Don't think about the occasion. Don't think about the crowd. But of course, all of that is so difficult to ignore. Just think about that point, what you do in this point, and let the points build themselves.
This is almost a carbon copy of what we saw yesterday.
It's going to happen again.
It's really interesting that there's been some analysis done and why Irwan Shah is a great coach for her.
Player with terrific racket skills necessarily. She's not known for being a player who would try and get on the attack that way, and perhaps that wasn't something that she used to do as much. So I think that's a big improvement being employed by.
6.
Yeah, we're friendly. Irwan Shah and I. He was telling me the story. He just before the weekend, he was with his son, teaching his son how to cut mangoes, and
Oh dear. So it was during a lesson as well.
sliced through his finger and ended up in hospital with 3 stitches. Yeah.
Oh, lovely, lovely guy. The other part I thought was interesting as well.
He's I love that about him. He's very much the sort of arm around the shoulder coach, but at the same time he delivers that sort of type stuff. These guys work hard. Don't get me wrong. So whilst he does have that sort of big brotherly kind of like, don't worry, I'm there with you. I'm everything I can do to help. Sort of thing. He's got that about him. He's also
He can press the buttons.
Yeah, he expects hard work. Chatting with him at the China Open a few months ago,
12.
he's got no doubts about that with Sindhu. She doesn't keep going. Would surprise me about anybody in that situation. She's done that. She works hard.
6.
Irwan Shah is happy with that coaching interval. It seems to make big changes, which means she's a very good student. So whatever he says, she's like, okay, I'm going to do that, and she does it straight away, and it makes the impact because We saw it yesterday. She didn't know how to
14.
handle Malvantova.
Unsighted.
Seven points now to the good PV Sindhu.
See there some of the footsteps Sindhu takes, in particularly like she plays net and great attack from Letshanaa.
Service over. 9.
Good save. Oh,
Service over.
outrageous cross slice from performance.
Service over.
Good shot, going cross deep. The weapon of Sindhu's.
Face à l'unité de série numéro 6, Malaysia, representing Malaysia, Karupathevan Letshanaa.
5 points now. The lead. Slumped away. Hasn't quite gone away as we come to the dying embers of this game.
Service over.
Difficult net shot to find a lift from.
Service over.
And here we go. 7. It's a lovely little shot there from Letshanaa, who's been few and far between in the second game.
This game for Sindhu was really as good as we can expect from her, and she did all the damage, if you like, to the scoreboard in delaying this likely outcome. Good recovery from Letshanaa. Sindhu staying patient though, which is nice to see.
Game.
So, history more or less repeats itself 2 days in a row. PV Sindhu has had to stage a bit of a comeback